I'm proud that a company that was started by my father still has his name above the door, and it's really humbling to get on a plane, fly 5 hours, and get off the plane in Vancouver and see equipment that says Cooper Equipment at the airport. And it's a pretty humbling experience the first time that I ever saw that.
Very simply, Gord believed in doing what he said he was going to do. And he found that very difficult to do in a corporate, heavily sort of structured environment. So today, that's still the way we operate. If anybody at Cooper tells a customer, this is what we're going to do for you, that's what we're going to do at Cooper.
The thing about the culture is it's not easy to do, right? And it's a foundational thing. And it's a foundational thing that's been with us for, at the core, taking care of customers, been with us for 50 years with your dad, right? So that's not easy to replicate. So if anybody wanted to do that and say, okay, we're going to do what they're doing, they can't. Because you got to go back 50 years. It's who you are. And so when we're looking for new people, they got to have it in here. And they got to believe in that.
I'm proud that we've been able to build a company and continue to expand on the foundation that he laid, but to be able to build that countrywide, coast-to-coast business, that gives a consistent level of service to our customers from the Atlantic to the Pacific. It really touches your heart.
You find somewhere that aligns with your personal value system, you're in harmony. And you wake up in the morning and say, okay, let's go. Versus if it's not in alignment, it's tough. It's tough for you, right?
The closer you can make those decisions to the customer, the better those decisions will be. A lot of organizations want to make the decisions up here at the C-suite and push those decisions down on the field. But we really try to put the decision-making process with our people that are dealing with the customer and are closest to the situation to make a decision quickly.
One of the things I'm particularly excited about personally is the diversity, equity, and inclusion initiative that we've recently embarked on. There is so much opportunity for us there with developing, attracting, retraining women into leadership positions in the organization. Our industry is behind on that. Across the construction industry, across the rental industry, we're behind. There's so much opportunity, and if we're not opening these opportunities up to women and people of diverse backgrounds, we're missing out on such an opportunity to create and nurture, develop the kind of culture that we have. And if we don't do that, we're going to be sort of ignoring 50% of the people that could be working at Cooper. And so that's very exciting for us.
Even just identifying some of the young up-and-comers in the organization and giving them leadership training that's going to pay dividends not 2 years from now, 3 years from now, but 10 years from now. We're developing the next generation, and we've got a long-term view of where we want to be.
Right.
And I think that makes a huge difference to the people that are coming up in the organization, because they can see a future for them.
We're not a quarter-to-quarter company, and our focus is not on necessarily driving short-term value for shareholders. It's building something for the long term. And we've had that mindset from the beginning. It's never been our intention to do a sort of a one and done, get in, get out sort of a scenario. This is a long-term thing. We're going to be here another 50 years.
The future is local, as we like to say, and we make it local, whether that's local to Toronto or Lethbridge or Vancouver or Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Our future is local and our future is Canadian.